Hello, my lovely Libras. Welcome to your reading for August 2023. My name is Natasha, also known as Nurse Natasha. We're going to get right on into it. We're going to do a little past, present, future with separate decks. For past, we are doing the Way Home Tarot. Look at the Ten of Pentacles just shining beautifully there at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to shuffle a bit, tell you a little bit about what I do, what's going on, and then we're going to get right on into it. Libras, in the month of August, we have 2 full moons. We're kicking off August on August 1st with a full moon in Aquarius, super moons by the way, and then ending it with a full moon in Pisces. That's going to be our blue moon. So in honor of that, I'm offering 22% off everything I offer. I have Witchcraft Wellness courses, a 30-day Witchcraft Wellness challenge ebook for my baby witches out there that want to learn. I also offer personal readings, so you can get 22% all of those things with code Blue Moon. All caps, no spaces. The links for everything will be in my description box. Otherwise, we're going to get pretty much on into it. I do free zodiac tarot readings for every sign every month on my page, and I also have free yoga classes for every full moon and new moon and tarot readings. So hit that subscribe button, come join us here. We're going to check in with what's going on with you, my lovely Libras. Remember, this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So some of this might be for you, some of it might be for another Libra who's already coming on out. 7 of Pentacles, starting off our past reading. So in the past, I would say, when I say past, I mean this past month, so July, you've been planting seeds, Libra. We have the 7 of Pentacles here. You can see those seeds being planted. This is seeds being planted in like the material, physical, tangible world. So I think, Libra, you've been really, I feel like collectively we're all trying to get really grounded right now. We're trying to like plant these seeds of stability and security so that in the future we can be secure and stable, but we're in the very baby stages of it, right? Just planting the seeds. What are we planting the seeds of, Libra? What's going on for my Libras? What have my Libras been working on in the past? We'll see if chaos mode wants to work. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. We might pull the old-fashioned way. Whoop, there we go. Who's here? Oh, wow. Death, the Star, and the Son of Wands. All right, my lovely Libras. I definitely see you have maybe gone through some kind of transformation recently in the recent past. We have the Death card here, and the thing is with death, people kind of freak out about it, but the thing is it's death and rebirth. I don't know if you can see the details on this card, but it's a deer that has died, but there's crystals growing out of it because, again, it's not just death. It's not just dying. It's also the rebirth that comes after that. And what is the rebirth? The star. Hello, can we please, this is amazing. The star comes after the tower. And I love it in this deck because you can see there's kind of like the charred remnants of a forest around it. And because in this deck, the tower is lightning striking a cabin in the forest and the forest burns. And then after the tower, so after that, it's definitely kind of after something I think in your life died, whether it was an old version of you or something that you really need to let go of, you let it die. And now you're kind of coming out. I see you kind of coming out of like the burnt remnants of whatever that was, and you're following your North Star. Now, we have the Son of Wands with these, and this is like, the Knight of Wands in a traditional deck. It's a Knight of Fire, Knight of Passion, very quick energy. This knight's on a mission, and he's going very fast into it. It is a little bit of kind of like a spontaneous, flighty energy. So, don't charge through this charred forest too fast towards the star. You can for sure, but I would say just make sure it's not, again, we were planting seeds. Make sure you have that kind of direction of security and stability moving forward. But, in the past, you're definitely coming out of some sort of death and rebirth situation. And also the Son of Wands, it's coming out of it quickly. Well, we don't want to go too fast, right? We want to stay stable. We want to stay grounded. What else was going on for Libra in the past? Father of Cups. You could have been dealing with a water or a fire sign. This is the King of Water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, the masculine. But I think, Libra, through this death and rebirth process that you just went through, you came out of it the other end very emotionally stable. The Father of Cups is emotional stability, right? In the traditional tarot, the King of Cups is sitting in his throne on the water, and his throne is not moving while there's like a storm happening around him. So even when the going got tough, things were a little rocky, there was kind of a storm happening around maybe your boat, you were kind of able to stay stable. You were able to, I'm hearing stick to your guns of that kind of death and rebirth. You're I'm not going back to what I kind of left behind. You know, I'm gonna stay emotionally stable and keep moving forward with that Son of Wands energy and keep moving towards those seeds that you planted. What else was going on in the recent past for Libra? We'll just take a couple more. Recent past for my Libra lovelies. All right, 10 of Pentacles is there again at the bottom of the deck. 10 of Wands, 2 tens. Definitely see cycles closing here for sure, Libra. You can see here, this is the card of burnout. You know, definitely feeling burnt out, but it's like, I think with the 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck and the 10 of Wands at the top of the deck, it's like you're burnt out. You're very, you know, exhausted, tired, because you've worked your butt off. You've let that kind of cycle die, and you're going through this rebirthing process, and you're focusing on those seeds that you planted because you know that you want it all. And this is a reminder that you can have it all. If this is your light at the end of the tunnel, right? From the star, this is the star you're following. It's like, I want that abundance. Yeah, you're like, you know what? Even though I'm burnt out as heck, I'm not letting that stop me. Chariot. This is the card of Cancer. This is also the card of the year, 2023. Rapid forward movement, determination, taking action, moving forward. You're like, you know what? I'm not going to let that 10 of Wands stop me because I'm trying to get here. So that is the recent past for you, my lovely Libras. What's happening in the present? What's happening in the present for my Libras? They're sticking to their guns. They're moving forward. What are they doing in this present moment? Finding peace, moderation, harmony, and balance. We have Temperance here, also the card of Sagittarius. You might be dealing with a Sagittarius in the present moment. Temperance is asking you to, again, keep on with that 7 of Pentacles. Moderation, balance. Not, again, I kind of said it in the past with that Son of Wands, not going into that like chaotic, flighty, kind of all over the place. Don't do that. Yeah, don't do that, because what is that going to lead to? 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles is rotten harvest, being out in the cold, financial loss, physical loss. You know, these people are out in the cold of like a warm church. And they're out here kind of begging, you know. The 5 of Pentacles can be a financial loss, but I think this is like the warning. It's like, stay in your temperance energy, stay in your balanced, you know, peaceful, harmonious energy. Because we don't want to end up in the 5 of Pentacles. We don't want a rotten harvest. We want an abundant harvest from that 7 of Pentacles that we planted. We don't want a rotten one. 2 of Pentacles, finding balance in your life. I think that's the key here, Libra. And I know Libras, you're like, you are balance, right? You're Libra. You are justice in the tarot. You are the scales. You are the sign of balance. And the funny thing is as much as Libras desire balance, and that's kind of what you guys are always pursuing, is balance, it's very hard to find. I think it's because, you know, a lot of the times, because in this capitalist society we live in, it's very hard to find. What did I just say? Literally, justice is the next card. It's you. It's balance. It's Libra. You know, it's very hard to find balance in a capitalist society where everything's on fire. And so you guys are constantly feeling like out of balance. You're feeling like out of whack, but that's what you need to focus on. Moderation, peace, balance, balancing work and life, not juggling all these things at once. Like I said, that Son of Wands, very like chaotic, flighty energy. It's focus. Yes. 8 of Pentacles or 7 of Pentacles into the 8 of Pentacles. That's the 8 of Pentacles here. You planted the seeds in the past. The 8 of Pentacles come right after. This is hard work. This is nose to the ground. Is that what they call it? Like keeping your head down, just grinding, working on that balance. Trying not to get distracted by any kind of Son of Wands energy. Focusing on moderation, focusing on peace, like your peace, you know, and working hard. Ace of Cups. So in the present, you might have, again, I kind of see a masculine water energy in the past as well with that Father of Cups. Now we have the Ace of Cups. Could be an emotional offer coming in from a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or just any sign really. New offer of love, new offer of emotion. You know, it's like you can't you can't grow those seeds that you planted in the past with that Seven of Pentacles without water, right? What do our little seeds need? They need water. So it's like, how are you going to nurture that? With our Eight of Pentacles, the hard work, there also has to be an aspect of emotion, an aspect of nurturing those seeds that you planted, filling your cup and filling the cup of your dreams, your goals, whatever those seeds are, using your full cup to water and nurture those seeds. The Emperor, Aries energy, stepping into your Emperor energy. And the Emperor is the culmination of all the kings in the tarot. The King of Pentacles, Swords, Wands, and Cups. And I think, Libra, it's like, you know, you have the Two of Pentacles here, the Eight of Pentacles. There's a lot of like hard work. I don't know if maybe you have your own business or are starting one. If you've been thinking about starting one, definitely do it. But, you know, the Emperor, again, is kind of like leveled up, bossed up. He's not distracted by kind of whatever random nonsense is like happening in his life. He is focused. He's not juggling a bunch of stuff. Again, moderation, balance, harmony. The Emperor is the master of all those things. Seven of Wands. You know, I think that's where like that chaos energy can kind of come in for you, Libra, in the present, is feeling like you have to defend yourself at the top of this mountain that you're on, feeling like you have to kind of be on the defensive and, you know, like fight for your place, fight for your harmony, fight for your peace, fight for your balance. Totally valid. You might have to do some of that in the present. We have the Queen of Pentacles here, Queen of Earth, Queen of Grounded, Queen of Security, Stability, home and hearth. Like, she is grateful, she is grounded, she's focused on the home, she's focused on her work, the material, she's focused on family. Like, you know, this is the queen of, again, the tangible, the physical, the material, which is what you're working on, Libra. You're working on that, planting those seeds in the material and growing your abundance and trying to get to that Ten of Pentacles, right? Trying to get to that Ten of Pentacles. Long-term abundance, not just like a one-time temporary harvest where, yeah, you know, you had a full harvest once, but we want it all the time, right? So that's what you should be focusing on in the present, Libra, is that balance in the home, nesting, nurturing, balance, moderation, all those things. Now, what's happening in the future for Libra? What's in the future for Libra, who is flying out? Ten of Wands again. We have Ten of Wands in both the past and the future. You know, Libra, it's that burnout energy. It's not necessarily a bad energy, right? The thing about the tens in the tarot, like even the Ten of Swords is like, you know, often portrayed as a negative card because it is kind of intense. You know, it is like the card of like just being literally done. Like, you're so stressed that you're done. The Ten of Wands, again, is you've worked so hard that you're done, but it's the 10. The 10 is the closing of the cycle. So I think you're kind of in that Ten of Wands energy through past, present, and future, but it's almost over. You can see here he's actually like sitting down and is kind of set down the wands. In the traditional tarot, this is the after tarot, so it's 1 second after. He's carrying all those wands on his back. So in this one, he's putting the wands down. So it's like you're almost there, Libra, to being able to, you know, put that burnout down and rest. King of Swords, mental clarity. This is the King of Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You know, he moves forward with clarity. And I think that's why you're kind of able to, you know, continue through that Ten of Wands, continue pushing through that Ten of Wands energy, is because you are mentally clear and you kind of see the light at the end of the tunnel. You see the end and you're like, I'm almost there. I'm so close. I'm so close. If I can push through, I'm almost there. And then comes the big rest, the Hermit. Rest, hibernation, like taking a break, going inward, soul searching. But this is most importantly a card of rest and chilling. Okay, chilling like a villain, Libra. It's also the card of Virgo again. Here's that Knight of Wands. Again, you have multiple cards that are in the past and the future. This is, again, a reminder. Do not get distracted by this Knight of Wands energy. It could be a fire sign, but it is a young and mature fire sign, perhaps. But again, it's that really kind of all over the place. I want to go do this, I want to go do that, but it's not really have anything to do with your goals. That, I think, is what's leading to your burnout, Libra, is like, yes, you should be focusing on the Eight of Pentacles. We had it in the present, now we have it in the future. You should be focusing on the hard work, the grounding, the growing your business or growing your finances or growing your safety and security and stability, balance, peace, moderation, not the Knight of Wands. Do not get distracted, Libra, because you want to be in this Empress energy. This is one of your cards, Libra and Taurus. You can see the Venus symbol on there. Libra and Taurus are the Venusian energy, luxury, lavishness, abundance, creativity. This also can be a card of pregnancy. But you want that energy. Stop getting distracted by the Knight of Wands. This is the time to be a little frugal. Four of Pentacles. You know, sometimes Four of Pentacles can be a reminder to like get out of the scarcity mindset. But I think in your case, Libra, it's like, you know, we need to stay a little frugal. We need to kind of hold all of our coins close to the belts and kind of hold things in and be frugal with spending and kind of balancing your checks and balances, right? Balancing your finances. Again, do not get distracted by the Knight of Wands. If you want that fire energy, Queen of Wands is where it should be. Look at the little black cat, so cute. Queen of Wands is where your energy should be. Not Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is very distracted and like, hey, blah, blah, I don't know what I'm doing, but I have all these passions and people and things I want to go do and just chaos. Queen of Wands is directed passion. She lights up a room when she walks into it. She is the queen of creativity and passion, but it's elevated, right? Strength card, card of Leo. Keep going, Libra. I know it's hard. I know you're at that 10 of Wands. I know you're tired. But strength is a reminder to keep going and to tame the beast inside, right? You can see she's hugging that lion. Again, fire energy with the Knight of Wands. Maybe you're dealing with a Leo. But tame that Knight of Wands. Tame that really like crazy, chaotic energy that need to just kind of like go here and go there and do this and do that and have that kind of distracted kind of fire energy. Tame it. Tame it. Again, King of Wands and Queen of Wands here. Definitely see a lot of fire for you. My lovely Libras, we have a partnership here in the future. But again, this is that mature fire energy. You know, as air signs, you know, Libra has those air sign qualities of like being spontaneous and kind of going with the flow and moving like wind, right? But it can get it can get like with no direction. That's the Knight of Wands. That's what we're trying to avoid. Queen and King of Wands, again, it's directed, passionate, focused creativity. So that's what you need to focus on in the future, my lovely Libras. You're here again at the bottom of the deck with 6 of Pentacles. You can see the scales there. You know, balance. Balance. Now let's just confirm with the Oracle deck any final messages for Libra for the month of August. Not normal. This honestly, I'm surprised it's not coming up for everyone. August is not going to be normal. We have 2 full moons, y'all. 2 full moons, the Lionsgate portal, a new moon in Leo. So much nonsense. Also, the breaking news not normal. I mean, while I've been filming these tarot readings for the month of August, you know, the government was like, aliens. So, you know, it's going to get weird in August. That's okay. It's going to be weird for all of us. You're not alone. Try the opposite in Tribe of Dreams. Yes, indeed. Libra, try the opposite again. Like I said, try to not lean into that air energy of very like chaotic, kind of all over the place, fire energy, Knight of Wands. Try the opposite. You know, if you're heavy in your sun, fire energy, try the moon, lunar energy. If you're heavy in the lunar energy, try the solar energy, right? Do something different. To have something you've never had, you have to do something you've never done. And focus on your support around you, your tribe of dreams. Again, with the Queen of Pentacles, it's like that home and hearth energy. Who's on your team? Who is supporting you? Who's in your home? You know, this is a heavy time for downloads, the cloud. This is like the card of like getting those downloads from the universe. And while we're, you know, that's what is going to happen when we're putting our head down, we're grinding. You're going to get those downloads when you're focused on yourself and you're focused on your balance and, you know, your home and your safety and security. You're going to get those downloads that you need to move forward. So be it so it is. Make a wish, my lovely Libras. This card is kind of handing it over to the universe. Like, you know that you're doing everything that you can do on your end if you lean into that 8 of Pentacles energy and that hard work and that focused work. You know that there's going to be an equal and opposite reaction. What you put work into is going to pay off. Like, you can give it up to the universe. like surrender. But so manifestation is two things. It is that work of manifestation, the surrendering, the doing the manifestation work, doing the law of attraction work, you know, putting your manifestations out there, all that kind of thing. The other step is radical action, which is you doing the work and you actually doing, you know, you can't just sit there and wish for something to happen. You have to work for it. That's your Eight of Pentacles. You're working for it. But there's an equal and opposite reaction. When you put energy into, you're going to get energy back. So you have to have those two parts. The manifestation, like law of attraction, surrendering part, and the radical action part. And if you can do those two things, Libra, you are good to go. And if you can't do those things, you're playing yourself. That's what this card says. And the enemy of intuition is self-doubt. Stop doubting yourself, Libra. You're playing yourself. When you self-doubt, you're playing yourself. No more of that. No more self-doubt. You got this, Libra. I believe in you. I hope that this resonates, my friends. Be sure to check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the full picture. Share with your friends. Leave me a comment, let me know how I did. Don't forget, again, personal readings, everything I offer, all my courses, my ebooks, all those things are 22% off for the blue moon for the entire month of August. Just use the code blue moon. I hope this resonates, my friends, and have a wonderful August. I'll see you next time.